Today I would like to talk to you about something I've recently learned, or rather relearned, that I've been trying to put into practice in my own life, and that is mental toughness. Now, research tells us that mental toughness is comprised of four main parts: control, commitment, challenge, and confidence. Control. We need to be in control in every situation regardless of what that situation is. Commitment. We need to stay committed to our goals and our plan to get there. Challenge. We need to see life's downs as challenges to be met, to be overcome. And confidence. To have confidence that we have the ability given to us both by our Creator and through the things that we've learned to get through every situation. You see, your mind has one thing in mind: survival. It will do anything and everything to survive. This is why when you're doing a workout, especially for the first time, or climbing a mountain, riding a bike, or whatever the activity is, your brain is going to convince you, or try to convince you, that you need to stop, that your body cannot do this, that you are not capable of this, long before your body's ready to quit. Don't believe me? Watch when someone's being chased by someone, or by a bear, or something like that. Watch how quickly the mind will make the body do seemingly impossible things in order to survive. So, the best way to get yourself to stay on track is to trick your mind into that fight and flight mode. Convince your mind of the consequences, the dire consequences of you not succeeding at your goals. If you want to get out of debt, convince your mind of the dire consequence of, oh, I might lose my home. We could lose our car. We could lose everything we have. We could lose our reputation, our friends, our family, and jolt it into that, oh crap, I gotta survive. We gotta get out of this debt. Convince your mind it's a life and death situation, that it matters. And watch how your mind comes up with solutions very, very quickly. Another thing you need to know is that your mind is emotionally immature. Did you know, according to research, your mind has the emotional maturity of a 6-year-old? So if you're going to succeed in life and be in control, you need to keep life's important decisions away from your mind. That is your ego, your immature 6-year-old mind. Think about it. Would you trust your 6-year-old child or your 6-year-old cousin or whomever, if you don't have kids, with your life's decisions? Would you give him your checkbook? Would you give him control of your life and say, here, run things for me? Of course not. That'd be craziness. That'd be the most foolish thing you could ever do. Or one of the most foolish things you could ever do. So, you need to know that your mind is emotionally immature. It's going to tell you, spend, 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 spend. So the trick around this is simple. Make things difficult for your brain to make bad decisions. For instance, if you're trying to eat healthier, get rid of all the junk food out of your house. Then your mind, because it's lazy, which is another key point, I might as well bring it up now, that it will eat whatever's around because it doesn't want to have to go after food. It wants to eat whatever's there. So if all you have is healthy food around, i.e. making it easy for you to make healthy choices, that's what your body's going to eat. Now, it might fight you at first and say, oh, carrots aren't going to satisfy my hunger. I need. But if you say, no, this is what's here, it will eat it. Remember, you have your mind has the emotional maturity of a 6-year-old. So if you tell a 6-year-old child you're going to eat carrots, that 6-year-old might fight, whine, and fuss and moan, but it will eventually eat that carrots. Or else your child would never learn to eat healthy, would it? That said, again, if you want to control your spending, don't carry your credit cards with you. Don't even carry your debit card with you. Carry the cash that you have budgeted to spend that day. Then you can tell your mind, we only have this much money. So that once you go to spend, it's a lot easier to tell yourself, I can watch how much I spend because I only have $10. I have to make this $10 last. So you're making it harder for your immature, lazy mind to spend out of control, and making it easier for them to make a good decision because it knows it only has so much budget. It's a lot easier to budget $10 than not to let $100 burn a hole through your pocket. Trust me, I know. So these are some key points that you can put into practice to trick your brain into doing its full potential, into allowing you to live up to your full potential, and to make it harder to make bad choices and easier to make good choices. What are some of the things that you've learned that help you maintain mental toughness and stay in control in the circumstances that you find yourself into? Yeah, my tongue there for a second. And share them below so that I can learn from them and we each other can learn from them. Because we all help each other learn each and every day. And there may be lessons you've learned in mental toughness and self-control that I can benefit from and that we can learn from each other. And you all have a great day, and may you all be richly blessed.